All right, since you are a comedian, we wanted to know who are some of your favorite comedians?
Oh my God, this question is so tough because I don't have a favorite. I feel like I'm inspired by a lot of comedians. Like, they speak the truth, and like Christella, Angela Johnson, Alan Wang is hilarious with her pregnancy stuff. Aida Rodriguez, how she just speaks up and so bold. I love that style. Those are my favorite female comedians. For male comedians, God, I don't know. I'm friends with a lot of them, so they all crack me up. Don Hefty, if you haven't heard of him, you must. He is hysterical. One of my favorite persons in this world. Cecil. Um, I don't know. George Lopez is hilarious. Carlos Mencia. I just like all of them. They all bring different stuff to the table.
So, as comedians, you guys, as a collective, you guys push the edge. You guys push the envelope. So, what subject is off limits for you when you get up on stage?
I don't have a subject that's off limits, and I think that's what makes my comedy me, is that you don't expect me to say the things that I say, and the reality is that I'm a very blunt person, so when I come on stage, I keep that about me. I'm very blunt, no filters.
Could you ever see yourself being with somebody who isn't necessarily funny or doesn't have a sense of humor?
Oh God, no. I need somebody that can laugh at themselves and enjoy life, because if you take life too seriously, you're never gonna enjoy it. And so, I'm one of the clumsiest persons. I trip. I laugh at myself. I'm not gonna get mad because somebody laughs if I fall on my face. You just have to embrace that stuff.
Tell us about you. You were born in Denver, Colorado. So tell us about that move from Denver, Colorado to Los Angeles. Was it a culture shock? Was it something that you were ready for and you dove into the deep end? Tell us more about that.
Well, I have become a very what's my biggest fear? I'm gonna face it type of person. And, you know, growing up Latina, in our culture, you're very close to your family. Everything, like, family is everything. So me making that jump from Colorado to LA was huge. It was very impactful. And I actually decided it within a day, because I know that if I would have sat on it, I wouldn't have done it. So I literally just said, you know what, I'm moving. And I packed all my stuff. I subleased my apartment and I made the move. It was very difficult, and it has been not easy to be away from the family. You have to, your nieces and nephews, everybody grows up, and you're missing it. But at the same time, you're being fulfilled following your dreams. So it's kind of like you have to learn how to balance it.
So you talk about your Latino heritage. So how has that helped and been beneficial with your acting and your comedic career?
So I grew up very biculturally. I honestly didn't even know much of the English culture until I hit late middle school, high school. I didn't know who Michael Jackson was until like 8th grade, because I grew up very Latina, and I embraced that because I feel like that allowed me to keep all of my roots. I grew up knowing all of the rich culture of the Latino, but then I also like assimilated into the American culture, and with my friends I started learning the American culture. So I feel like when I get any type of role, I can bring both the American side and the Mexican side and keep it very true and real.
So speaking about movie roles, what would be your dream collaboration? Maybe with a director, a fellow actor, actress, maybe a studio company, maybe a specific role. What would that be? Tell us about that.
God, I know, right? It's like, if I could have my dream role, I would be a sniper, because secretly that's what I wanted to be in life. As well as an actor, I wanted to work for like the FBI and be a sniper. I'm a really good shooter. I don't know, but my dream role to work with, I mean, anybody that's just wholeheartedly in the industry. Like Bradley Cooper is amazing. His energy, his vibes, the way he just gives himself into his characters. I really like Kate Hudson and